welcome to the Friday live drawing and FOC talk. I am here with Andy and Daniel in the office. Bo is up at the store. So if you are in the DFW area, please do come in and say hi to him while he is up there today. We are here to do a live drawing, and then afterwards we are going to talk about the titles that are out on this week's FOC from Marvel and Lunar, which is the ones that carry DC books, and through Diamond, which is the one that carries everything else. But first up, we are going to do a drawing, and how that works is you must claim one item either on a live show or through a Facebook album. Once you do, you are entered in one time. Where multiple items count is for the monthly show, where you will be entered in for every single item that you do claim. Today we are actually giving away a set. I am totally about to botch the name, but it is the Gian Giordano exclusive set. So it comes with the trade dress, which should be up now on the cover cam. Also comes with the Virgin variant and the sketch variant. We are giving away all three as a set. So let me shake up the Chewbacca head and find out who the lucky winner is of all three of those this week. Okay, lucky winner this week is, I need one name, not two. It is the Rosenbaums. So that is either Alex or Randall. Y'all can fight amongst yourselves of who the lucky winner is between the two of y'all. We will have that in your next package that gets mailed out to y'all, ma'am and sir. Okay, with that being said and done, we are going to move into the FOC talk. The FOC did go live today, which is Friday at noon. The FOC does try to get always posted on Friday at noon. You have until Sunday at 6 p.m. for Marvel and DC. You have until Monday at 5 p.m. for everything else. So please do keep those time frames aware when you are placing your orders. Do not wait last minute to get your orders in. So the first up that we will be talking about today, and it is rather heavy, is DC. So with DC coming out this week, we do have some of the new storylines starting. The specific one that is now starting is Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War storyline. Pardon me. The Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War Battle Lines one-shot is actually up for grabs currently on this week's pull list that it will be coming out on the 30th. So if you did not get your FOC orders in for that early enough and do not already have it added to your hard copy pull list, please do go on to the website and do get your orders in before 2 p.m. on Tuesday. That is for pre-order through the weekly pull list. We pull them and we will send out your invoices or have them up to the store for you at on Wednesday. But on FOC, the ones that is coming out, because much like Night Terrors, they will be doing a series of two-shot miniseries. It is Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War Red Hood, number 1 of 2. It is coming at you with 2 covers. The Gotham War has fractured the Bat family in a dramatic way. None more intensely than with Jason Todd. This stunning event will forever alter the destiny of the man who wears the red hood. So please do keep aware that once you start those storylines, they will have probably multiple ones where it will be 2-shot miniseries. So please do keep that aware. Next up for the Gotham War storyline is Catwoman number 57. It is coming at you with 4 covers. Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War Part 3. The Gotham War Part 3. While Batman finds himself more and more isolated, Selina is never alone. With a volunteer army and 2 powerful generals by her side, the ballet between her and Bruce enters into its next act with a shocking twist. So please do check those 2 out. If you did miss anything, like I did say, please do try to get your order in by Tuesday at 2 p.m. for that one shot that starts it all. So next up, with the ramp up of Halloween and fall, we have DC Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun one shot. It is coming to you with 3 covers, including Glow in the Dark, Skin Crawling Stories of the DC Ghoulverse, Man-Bat versus a Werewolf, Mary Marvel and Dr. Psycho crashing a Halloween frat party, plus The Question faces horrific crimes of fashion, Robot Man wrestles a ghostly glitch, Crash finds Lobo, or helps Lobo, find the perfect costume, and Nightwing and Red Hood spend a frightful night in Bedlam. So, with that one, please do get your orders in, like I did say, for DC by 6 p.m. With that one being said, we do have Flash number 1 coming back in with 6 covers with a blank and a foil. Wally West has never been quicker, more fulfilled, more heroic. His loving family is around him, and yet something is off, very off. His evolving understanding of his powers has opened Wally to new avenues of sci-fi adventure and attuned his senses to strange new ideas. So please do jump back on with Flash. If y'all did take it off of your pull list because it had ended, please do add that back on to the hard copy pull list. If you've never jumped on to Flash before, now is a great starting point with it coming out with all brand new number 1. We do have also Flash number 105. It is a facsimile edition. So if you are trying to get those classic covers and classic issues that you might not be able to afford, the facsimiles are a great affordable way for you to do that, as well as keeping people's hands off of your more expensive copy. So if you want to read one and don't want to pop out the more expensive one, this is also a great way to save that more expensive copy. Next up is Green Lantern War Journal number 1. It's got 5 covers with a glow-in-the-dark cover as well. John Stewart's time as a Green Lantern has come to an end, or so he thinks. A family tragedy calls him back home, and as John begins to reclaim the career he once left behind, he tries to embrace a peaceful post-superhero life. So, let's see, what else? I copied way too much on that one. So, if you are a fan of Green Lantern, we do also have a Green Arrow issue as well on the FOC, so please do check both of those out. If you ever want to know any of the descriptions for DC and Marvel, you can, on FOC, click into the issues and look at the description section. It will have everything posted there for any that we do have available and up for you. Next up is a follow-up to the Night Terrors storylines. Harley Quinn number 32. It is coming at you with 3 covers. Night Terrors follows Harley into the waking world. Ahoy! I've returned from Night Terrors, fresh face and well rested. Oh geez, looks like my new friend, interdimensional monarch, who's totally still threatening to murder my world at the drop of a hat. Lady Quark is back, and she's bearing gifts pulled straight from the deep recesses of Night Terrors. If y'all have not checked out Night Terrors or any of the other ones that I have mentioned, please do check out that FOC Talk. I did change the header title just a bit. It does now say FOC Talk, Facebook, and or YouTube. So please do check that out. It is off to, if you're looking straight towards the website, it should be off to your right. Please do click on the header and it will pop up today's date. Everything for back issues that we do have of anything that I am mentioning, I have put in that section. We will not be putting a lot up on the cover cam today. I did not have enough time to pull everything because there was quite a bit tied into this week. But with that being said, the first one I am going to put up on the cover cam is Penguin number 1, which did come out this week. It is a cover A. The cover price is $3.99. We do have other copies available, like I did say in that category, so please do check that out. We are putting that one up because Penguin number 2 is coming out this week, and it does have 2 covers. So if you missed out on any of the Penguin 0 or Penguin number 1, please do check out the category because they are still available. Next up is Power Girl number 1. It is coming at you with 5 covers. Pretty, punchy, and powerful. After the events of Night Terrors, a long dormant Kryptonian threat has returned to take down Superman and his family. Who could possibly stop it? Well, according to the Man of Steel, it's Power Girl. Witness a road trip race against time as Paige reconnects with her roots to save the world from her deadly past. Next up is Rat Queens, Sisters, Warriors, Queens one-shot. This is the epic conclusion of an incredible 10-year run of the award-winning series Rat Queens. Rat Queens has had its up and downs with multiple issues happening with the series, but if you are faithful to it, it finally reunites Betty, Dee, Violet, and Hannah decades after a fateful final adventure that forever broke them apart, with many questions and things left unsaid. Discover the mystery of what drove them apart and what forces have brought them together one last time. This is a special 10th year anniversary prestige format one-shot. Anything that we did have available for Rat Queens, I did make sure that it did get in that category. We did not have a whole bunch. So, anything that we did have available, though, on the website, I did put into that FOC Talk category. So please do check that out. Let's see. I also wanted to mention that we do have 2 copies, or 2 covers coming at you for Riddler Year 1 hardcover. Issue number 6 is actually on this week's pull list that is coming out on August the 30th. So if you have not got the final issue, please do go over there and pick out your issue. If not, you can order the hardcover. It does collect issues 1 through 6, so you will get them all in one format to be able to binge read. Last issues that we wanted to mention is Second Comics Trinity, which is a 6 of 6. Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, which is also a 6 of 6, is coming at you with 3 covers. Next up is Superman, number 6. It is coming at you with 5 covers, including a blank. The new story arc starts here. First appearance of a new Superman villain. I do know how much everyone loves first appearances of characters, so please do not miss out on Superman number 6. The chain part 1 of this new arc. Follow the shocking cliffhanger of Superman number 5. In the events of Night Terrors, Superman has learned that Lex Luthor kept a prisoner beneath Skyark's, saying that probably wrong, island for decades. Who are they and why did Lex lock them up? Can Superman unlock the secrets of the chain? So please do check that out. I did put number 5 as well as Night Terrors Superman in the FOC Talk category, so if you missed out, please do check them out over there. Let's see what else is up. We did want to mention Superman The Last Days of Lex Luthor number 2. It is coming at you with 2 covers. We do have number 1 available on the website. Please do know these are oversized formats, so you will need a magazine bag if you would like to bag and board them. Next up is Wonder Woman number 1 is coming back. So for those of you who are Wonder Woman fans, this is the next volume to the Wonder Woman series. It's coming at you with 6 covers, including a blank and a foil. The Amazon Warrior is now a wanted outlaw. A new era for the Amazon Warrior begins. After a mysterious Amazonian is accused of mass murder, Congress passes the Amazon Safety Act, barring all Amazons from U.S. soil. To carry out their plans, the government starts a task force, the Amazon Extradition Entity, or AXEX for short, to remove those who don't comply by any means necessary. Now, in her search for the truth behind the killing, Wonder Woman finds herself an outlaw in the world she once swore to protect. Like I did say, it does come at you with 6 covers. We will probably not order heavy on the majority of those, so please do get your orders in. FOC is definitely the place to make sure that we do have enough ordered to cover your orders as well as the hard copy pull list people. So, let's move right along to Marvel. We do have a lot more mentions on Marvel. There is not a very heavy amount of number 1s on Marvel. We do have 4 storylines going on with Marvel right now. It is Contest of Champions, Fall of X, Dark Droids, and Gods. If you did want to know a little bit more about those, please do go back several weeks, I did go into more detail with each one of those. For Contest of Chaos this week, you got Avengers Annual number 1, which is coming at you with 2 covers. Speaking of Avengers Annual number 1, we do have Avengers number 5 coming at you. It is not a part of the Chaos series, but it is coming out this week with 4 covers. It is also offering Avengers 60th Anniversary variant and an Alex Ross Connecting Avengers variant Part D. So for those of you who are collecting all the Alex Ross Connecting variants, whether it be Avengers or X-Men, this is your Avengers Part D coming up available. Next up, for the Fall of X tie-ins, you've got a second shot at Dark X-Men number 1. It is a second print if you did miss the first one coming out, which I do believe we do still have some available in that FOC Talk category, so please do check that out. Got Invincible Iron Man number 10. Number 9 did come out this week. Number 10 is coming at you with 6 covers with a wraparound Avengers 60th as well as a wedding homage variant. Jean Grey number 2 with number 1 also coming out this week. Number 2 is coming at you with 2 covers with a Momoka X-Men 60th variant. So for those fans of you who like Peach Momoka, please do check that cover out. It was actually one of those covers that I might actually pick up this time. So we've got Miss Marvel, the New Mutants number 2. Pardon me. Number 1 is on this week's pull list that is coming out on the 30th. So please do get your orders in there if you did miss out on the last FOC. Number 2 is coming at you with 4 covers. Unfortunately, we have been telling you that sometimes when it comes to the title storylines, they will put it in brackets at the end of the title. Unfortunately, with Fall of X, they are not always doing that with every single one, but it has been highlighted on the front cover. So those of you who do have Fall of X tie-ins, please do not fear. We will get this title added to your pool. Next up is Realm of X number 2. Number 1 actually did come out this week. Number 2 came at you with 2 covers. We've got also Uncanny Avengers number 1. It is a second print, which covers Gods as well as Fall. So, with me covering all of the Fall of X, I will put up what came out this week. So, the first up is Invincible Iron Man number 9. It is cover A, available for $3.99. Next up is Jean Grey number 1. It is cover A for $4.99. These are all the tie-ins for Fall of X. So if you did miss out on the previous issues, these are the ones from this week. And next up is Realm of X number 1. It is a cover A at $4.99. Okay, the next storyline from Marvel is Dark Droids. This FOC is Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 36. It is coming at you with 5 covers, which also covers the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary, Clone Wars 15th anniversary, which is featuring Ahsoka. And if you are not watching Ahsoka from Disney, please, I highly recommend it. I am enjoying it way more than I thought I would. I'm even going through the episode list that they have for Essentials. Me and Andy are battling to see who stays ahead of each other on it, and right now he is the winner. Also, another cover that is for the Star Wars Dr. Aphra 36 is the Casanova Droid Connecting. So if you did get those other Droid Connecting covers, please do not miss out on the Dr. Aphra 36. 35 did come out this week, and we do have it available. It is Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 35, cover A for $4.99. Now, I do not remember if I did mention it, but that Uncanny Avengers number 1 second print that is on this week's FOC does actually cover for the God storyline as well, which is the 4th storyline. We did not have another one as a part of it for this week's FOC, but that covers the actual storylines as well. to mention is we do have Death of the Venomverse #2 second print, as well as 5 covers for #5 coming up this week. With one of them being the design variant for Jeff the Shark, and I am hoping that Funko is listening and puts out a Venomized Shark, because I will be adding that to my collection. Hello, Mom. Okay, #3 is actually of Death of Venomverse on this week's pull list as well. So if you missed out before, please do go over there and pre-order that before Tuesday at 2. Next up is Immortal Thor #2. #1 did come out this week and is a part of the Gods storyline. We are not aware that the Immortal Thor #2 will be a part of it until it comes in. It did not denote anywhere, even on the cover, that it was a part of it, so we will not be able to confirm that until we actually see the book. #2 is coming at you with 3 covers, but we do have a #1 available. It is Immortal Thor #1, cover A, for $6.99. If you are curious if we have any variants available, it is in the FOC talk section, so please do check that out on the website. Next up is Marvel Unleashed #2. This week has 3 covers with the dog Lucky and Throg variants. This week actually came out with #1. It came out with Lockjaw and Redwing. So if you are a fan of any of those characters, please do check those out. I will probably be ordering Throg myself, because I will want to add that to my collection, and possibly even Lucky, considering I have been picking up some random issues here lately. Marvel Unleashed #1 is available. We do have a cover A at $4.99. Okay, so much like DC ramping up on the Halloween and fall titles, we do have Star Wars Halloween coming at you. And you did not see that incorrect. They have all 4 covers. It is issues #1, 2, 3, and 4. Each issue number is coming out with 2 covers. So please do not skip out on any of those. If you do order one cover, please be extremely careful on which numbers you are ordering, and make sure that you get all 4, because all 4 are available for this series today. So with that being said, that is all from Marvel. The Marvel category does cover Marvel, IDW, and Dark Horse. So if you are ever wondering why you see some random other issues in those or in those categories, it is because we are combining together other publishers at that distribution center that we are getting a major one from in the same category, just to keep everything straight. Much like the next category that I am going to mention, the Image category is slowly going away and being enveloped into the DC category. So once they have completely quit with any of the Image titles, I will be doing away with that category. This week's category only has 3, which is Saga #66, Spawn #345, cover A and B. So please be aware. Please do get those orders in. You have until Monday at 5 p.m. for the Image category currently. The FOC miscellaneous section, which is from Diamond, which you also have until 5 p.m. on Monday. We've got Something Is Killing the Children #33 coming out. It does have 4 covers this week, so please do get your orders in on those. It does have a FOC reveal and an FOC UV variant, so please be aware there are 4 covers for those of you who want Something Is Killing the Children. Next up is Stuff of Nightmares, Red Murder #1. It is coming at you with 5 covers with a glow-in-the-dark. Comic creator Alex OXACA has been out of the spotlight for decades, and he'll wish he'd remain in obscurity soon enough. Red Murder was a smash hit title of the early 2000s and will come back from the past in more ways than one during the 20th anniversary celebration of the title. A real ex-murderer, eerily parallel to the hatch-wielding killer in the comic, starts chopping down equally real victims. Prolific author and legendary terror R.L. Stine is joined by artist Adam Gorman, which did things like The Blue Flame and Dune, for a nightmarish, self-contained chapter of the best-selling Stuff of Nightmares that readers new and old would kill for. With Creepshow Volume 2 coming out, they are coming out with this Stuff of Nightmares Red Murder as well, so please be on the lookout for those. If you did not pick up any of those, please do look in the FOC talk sections. I did put what we had available for the Stuff of Nightmares previously in that section as well. So with all that being said, though, those were the ones that we wanted to highlight. Diamond is mostly now Boom and Dynamite Entertainment with a handful of others. So as that section is expanding and detracting, please do understand that some titles that you might see in one category might get shifted to another. We will try our best to let you know when categories get shifted or time frames get bumped up that y'all would not be normally aware of. So with all that being said, though, I do still have a lot still to do, including a return on some things. So please be kind to each other, treat each other how you wish to be treated, and we went through this insane world together. Please do get your orders in for Marvel and DC in by Sunday at 6, and everything else by Monday at 5. I will see y'all in those albums, the website orders, or on Monday for the Monday show. See y'all next time. Y'all have a great weekend.